When rich people want to help you out, they're always up to something terrifying. And Would You Rather, a desperate young woman attends a dinner party hosted by an eccentric millionaire and has to compete in a deadly contest. This is not the film I was expecting. Just by looking at the title, I thought it was going to be blood and guts, but instead this is a dark, twisted horror story that builds suspense in every moment. Iris cannot make ends meet as she tries to take care of her terminally ill brother. Her doctor introduces her to Shep Lambrick, who promises her an opportunity to win not only money, but help for her brother at his remote manor at a lovely dinner party. Anyone who's ever watched a horror movie knows that this is a trap. But Iris goes anyway, and she finds herself forced to compete with 7 other strangers in a bloody version of a childhood game that can have only one winner. This film is about psychological terror in the face of gruesome consequences. Now, it's not about the blood and the guts, but it's about the fear. These people are forced to play a twisted version of Would You Rather, as in, would you rather electrocute yourself or your neighbor? And every round only gets deadlier, but there's only a few rounds. The film takes its time with each task to build the intensity and the suspense, taking time with the characters so their pain and their deaths have a lot more weight to them. Brittany Snow leads a cast that create 8 everyday, desperate people looking for a way out of their own problems. They are forced into this nightmare and they begin to break down. Some of them stay by their convictions. Others try to help each other out, and some just grow cold-blooded. This diversity reminded me of what I might do in this situation as the rounds kept going. It was also shocking to see comedic stars in a film like this. People like Crabman from My Name is Earl and Rick from Trailer Park Boys. They're not being funny, they're just being terrified. Even the Penguin from Gotham lends his natural creepiness to this story. This film is made even better and stolen by a horror icon, the Reanimator himself, Jeffrey Combs as the homicidal rich guy. It's his infectious charm, his devilish way of talking that makes this a villain you love to watch. He even commentates and narrates the most blood-curdling moments of this film. If you're twisted like me, this is a performance you do not want to miss. Would You Rather was not the slasher film I expected. It was much better. By focusing on the acting and how they delivered the violence, also make this film work as a bloody thriller. You don't have to be a horror fan to enjoy it. But I can't wait for the sequel, a demonic version of Duck, Duck, Goose.